Good evening. It is no surprise that cigarettes are hazardous to one's health. Although cigarettes are hazardous, people continue to smoke them. If you smoke cigarettes, by law, you should be 18 years of age or older, technically making you an adult. If you're an adult, chances are that you're going to do what you want because you are grown. I can't tell you to stop smoking, but I can share with you some information that you may not have been aware of to persuade you to stop smoking. I once was a smoker. As a matter of fact, I would buy a pack of cigarettes a day. Even though I bought a pack a day, I never managed to smoke my whole pack to myself. Someone always managed to come to me and ask for a cigarette. I didn't mind sharing because I knew the hazards of the cigarettes, and I figured the more I'd share, the less damage I would put on my body. With time, I would begin to share less because my addiction began to grow stronger. I can feel the harmful side effects that the cigarettes will put my body through, which ranged anywhere from chest pains, headaches, or even bad breath. Most females would frown their face up at me when they saw me smoke, saying, "Ew, I didn't know you smoked cigarettes." I didn't care because at that time, that cigarette would put me in a nice state of mind. However, that state of mind didn't last long. I realized that if I were to keep chasing that feeling, I probably would end up smoking a whole pack daily with ease, if not more. I quit smoking on January 1st, 2013. After the first stressful 2 weeks, I no longer crave cigarettes. Today I am going to inform you on a few of the many hazards of cigarettes. Tobacco in cigarettes contains over 4,800 chemicals. 69 of those chemicals are known to cause cancer. Cigarettes are the #1 cause of preventable death, causing over 393,000 deaths per year. Nicotine is the addictive ingredient in tobacco. Nicotine is a colorless, oily, highly toxic alkaloid, and it is valued as an insecticide. Once the cigarette is lit and inhaled, it only takes 10 seconds for the nicotine to reach the brain. Once the nicotine reaches the brain, it removes anxiousness, nervousness, depression, temporarily. Carbon monoxide is a toxic gas which can cause death. Yet carbon monoxide is found in tobacco. In the U.S. alone, 1,200 people die every day from tobacco-related diseases. 1 of 3 youth smokers died due to tobacco-related diseases. Since 1964, there have been over 94,000 tobacco-related fetal and infant deaths in the U.S. alone. Tobacco increases the heart rate and raises blood pressure. So when engaged in physical activities, the heart has to work twice as hard. Cigarettes cause lung cancer and emphysema. They also stain teeth, ruin taste buds, and cause bad breath. I hope I'm scaring all you cigarette smokers out there. I know what you're probably thinking. The only guarantee in life is death. And if I'm going to die, let me die happy smoking my cigarette. I reply to that with, to each his own, who am I to say otherwise? But if the threat of death and bad breath doesn't frighten you enough, maybe you will quit smoking to save money. The average cost of cigarettes in the U.S. is $5.51 per pack, and they are not getting any cheaper. Now, the price fluctuates depending on the brand of the cigarette and the location where you purchase the cigarette. The average pack of cigarettes, the average cost of a cigarette in New York City is $12.50. If I lived in New York City, I would have never smoked cigarettes simply because I cannot afford to pay $12.50 per pack. Bottom line, cigarettes are hazardous, not only to the people who smoke them, but to the people who are around when they are being smoked. Next time you light up a cigarette, ask yourself, is it really worth it? If the answer is yes, then maybe you have more than tobacco in that cigarette. With mind power and a strong will, one can conquer any addiction. If I did it, so can you. Thanks.